Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Paul finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Looking for space, it's Cook. Shakes off the tackler. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying play action. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, TCU!
Kalia!
What a grab and go for the score.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long.
You heard what your mama said? You heard what your mama said?
Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. That one came in hot and it's incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's right on target. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Finds his man. It's Cook. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on, this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Little touch pass to the receiver. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, and this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in 1st downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They've got to do a better job.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Now they'll run it to the right here. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. Snares it outside. It's James. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
Well, that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you got extra deep.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Got the quick completion. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires downfield. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Unloads it downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
You know, oftentimes college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Offense set on first down. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking for space. It's Cook. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
This defense did their homework, boy. They knew.
They're backed up. 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. They'll give it to the back. Nifty little dance step. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes his connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Leaves it with the running back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards. Make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Setting up the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Quarterback adapting. On the move, he fires. Got a wide open receiver. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He wants to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And he waltzes in for the score. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a gap. It's Cook. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
He knew that he was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfectly. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the 1st down, get it out of my hand, get the 1st down.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Got the quick pass. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pocket starts to collapse. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal.
The offense set for a first down play. He'll start this drive firing. Grabs behind the line, it's Cook. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he gets it to the 44-yard line, it'll be a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
On the run, it's Cook. Can't get him to the ground. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Buying some time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the ground with the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. They'll try it on the ground. The Horned Frogs will move the sticks. From that spot on the field, you're going to go for 4th and inches every time, but, I mean, you could argue that 4th and inches, you ought to go for it almost all of the time.
I 100% agree. We're definitely going for this, and listen, let's play some offense. Let's have high octane. Let's put some points on the board. We're not kicking field goals. We're not punting. We're trying to score touchdowns.
Now he's looking to throw it. It's complete. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. And the Horned Frogs are threatening in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oftentimes with play action.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. On target. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. Moving away from pressure. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Working that left side now. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He makes a grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frog. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. They're going to run it. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. First down here for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Cook. Spins away from the defense. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense.
First down for this offense. The give out of the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.